We're learning a piece by Yvonne Rainer called Chair Pillow, which is one part of a much larger work called Continuous Project Altered Daily. So I'm wondering if you could talk a little bit about Chair Pillow.
Okay. Yeah, Chair Pillow, I think in that performance, this was in '69, was called Audience Piece.
Uh-huh.
She had an area, the performance we did called Connecticut Composite had many elements to it, and they happened simultaneously. It was in several areas of this big building, Crozier-Williams, where we had some of the studios where we took class. So there was a big studio, and there was a little studio, and there were two huge gymnasiums, East Gym and West Gym. And there was a little room off the side of the dance studio upstairs, and there was another area downstairs that was sort of I don't know what they usually had there. It was sort of like a lounge area, but that's where we had this sort of comp class that we had. So she used all these areas. So and there was a trio A room where the dance studio was in the I don't know if it was West Gym or East Gym, I don't remember, but they were doing kind of the beginnings of Continuous Project Altered Daily in terms of what kind of the Grand Union moved into doing. So her group, which that summer was David Gordon, Douglas Dunn, Barbara Lloyd, Becky Arnold, and herself. They were doing this thing. And then there was an area where they had rows of chairs, folding chairs, and that's where we did what we're calling now Chair Pillow, but it was called Audience Piece in that. And the audience, and as I recall, there was one girl, I remember what she looked like, I don't remember her name, but I can just see her, these little dark glasses, who would cue it when we were going to start, if enough of us had gathered. So we could, I could go into the Trio A room and do Trio A anytime I wanted to, and then we would gather in the chairs, and when this particular girl gave the cue, we would begin to do it. And sometimes there was music, and sometimes there wasn't music. But the audience could sit in those chairs, so sometimes while we're doing Chair Pillow, there might be somebody sitting over here just watching me do it. So it was set up like that. And it was this really fun thing, and what I was going to say was I looked up at my notes, and it said something dedicated to the Marx Brothers, and there's this sense of humor to it. It's sort of like this sort of sleight of hand, sort of like slapstick moments, I feel, like it's that part, especially when you do the hero, and then you drop the pillow and you look there. So, I mean, I find a sense of humor to it, and when you do it to these songs by Ike and Tina Turner, I just got the big spang out of it. I mean, because it's a love song, you know. Do I love you, my oh my, you know. Oh, I love you, baby, 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 sweet baby, you know, whatever the words are. And you're doing this dance with a pillow, you know, it's very kind of just, yeah, you know, very cool. Very cool, you know, and so I find it funny.